Hey guys, I just wanted to show you some of the latest stuff on your Pixelcade. So we're running on a Windows machine here. I've got the Pixelcade Pulse LED strips hooked up. I've got the speaker rings. One recent thing we did is we redid the LED strip animations. So these are a lot nicer now. So depending on the system that you pick, these will go a lot nicer with consoles. And then we've also done a bunch of new artwork for system and console default marquees. So these are all new. This is a kind of new style exclusive to Pixelcade. So if you get the latest Pixelcade LCD software, you can set your theme now to that one if you like. Classic ones. There's the Game Boy. Let's see. Game Boy one's pretty cool. Kind of that green, you know, from the backlit on the original Game Boy. Let's see, Nintendo, I think we did one. Yeah, so if you've got Pixelcade Pulse, just make sure you're on the latest firmware. Here are some of the game-specific Pixelcade Pulse animations. So not every game has them, but for the iconic ones, we try to do that. Here's a new one. Actually, we did the ones for Galaga. That's one for special one for Joust. That's Miss Pac-Man. This one I redid as well for Pac-Man. Keybird has one. So this is a new feature we added a while back called Pixelcade Attract Mode. And the way it works is once your front end goes into screensaver mode, so you've been inactive for a while, then Pixelcade will scroll a bunch of different widgets. So this particular widget is called This Day in Retro. So on this day, various things happened in retro tech, for example, and then you can set the widgets to run. So this one I think I have set to run for a minute. And then after that, it's going to run another one. Okay, so this is running a clock. This will run, I think, like 15, 20 seconds or so. That's a Galaga clock theme. And then this next one's pretty cool. This is actually called Earthquake Monitor. So this shows you various earthquakes around the world. So the most strong, okay, so then these are most recent ones, like 39 minutes ago, and shows you a nice little map of where the earthquake was. So kind of a nice feature there. And then it shows you a little animation of Qbert. So as the earthquake gets stronger, Qbert, like, you know, become more and more agitated, as an example. See some here. This one's pretty nice. The Vectrix, that's new. Kind of got the green glow retro theme going there. But let me show you some of the new stuff on the in-game effects. So the first one is we just added for Tron. Now this system, I don't have the Tron joystick controller, so I'm going to just give a quick demo here, but it's not going to be great. Okay, so let's give Tron a shot. And so when I shoot something, you should see some in-game explosions happen. Again, it's really hard to... Yeah, see that? Got it. So you see a little explosion there, a little achievements effect once we cleared the level. Every time I shoot a cone, we should see a little in-game effect on this one. Just like that. Okay, so you get the idea there. We've got real-time scores as well. That's a feature that's been there. Okay, when I clear this one, I should see a little effect as well. There we go. Okay, so same thing as I'm shooting the spiders here, getting some effects. So that's Tron. We also have a new feature. Let's see if we can oops. Where we trigger based on high scores. So if you get a high score that's in the top 3, we'll get a trigger on Pixelcade. So let's see if I can get a high score here. Okay, so you see I got a high score, and it shows up right there on your Pixelcade. Subtle animation. Then also we have a new display we've integrated on the right side called the Vestaboard, that flip display. So that's what you saw there. Okay, on Galaga, you may have already seen this, but just in case not, we added a special in-game animation for the tractor beam. Okay, so there's the tractor beam, and you notice it's actually going to... Okay, here's a new game we recently added support for called Truxton. And so when I launch it, it's going to show, like any game, it'll show you the high scores that are already there, including on the Vestaboard. But what's kind of cool about this game is we did a real-time Vestaboard. So as I'm playing, it'll show you how many ships I have and how many bombs I have. It should show that, update that here in a second on the Vestaboard. So would love any feedback, on the Vestaboard. If it's something you guys like, we can do more integrations with it. I think it's a pretty, it's a pretty fun display. It's a little pricey, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so I've used a few bombs, so that should be updating on the Vestaboard. Yep, got one bomb left. Should say level 3. Alright, that's Tempest. Let's see what else we got here. Space Invaders. We've had that one for a while, but that one's also fun. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I added some new, forgot about that. Added a new effect on the LCD on the explosions. Totally forgot about that. On these effects, by the way, like some people say they're pretty cool, and some people say it's like too much. So you can customize it. So let's say you want to like only show in-game effects on the LED marquee if you have both, and then just have the LCD just show the marquee, the game marquee. You can totally do that. That's part of the configuration you can do in the Pixelcade. Yeah, I did for Centipede as well. Wow, I did all this stuff and I totally forgot about it. So this is in-game effects for Centipede. So those are some new LCD ones we did for Dig Dug. default. This one's pretty nice too. So anyhow, that's some of the latest stuff. Just thought I'd do a quick video showing off the latest. As always, I appreciate the feedback. Thanks.